Greetings and salutations, fine people. I'm Patti Alvarez. Welcome to The Good Soul, a show where we'll have supercharged chats with everyday humans from all walks of life and unpack what in their story will inspire us all. We'll extract the untapped wisdom, distill it, and serve it up to you in all the right ways that will engage, enlighten, and most of all, inspire growth within your soul. I think people are awesome. So join me on this journey through the hearts and minds of ordinary people to uncover the good soul within you. This is The Good Soul. Welcome to The Good Soul podcast, episode 89, titled Manny's 60th Surprise Party Recap. Today's episode is one that has been months and actually years in the making. On January 23rd, I pulled off the surprise of a lifetime for my husband Manny's 60th birthday. And somehow he had absolutely no idea. Family flew in, friends gathered from every chapter of his life, and we celebrated his awesome existence in the biggest way possible. Today he's here with me, and we are telling the whole story.
First of all, thank you very much, my love. It was the best present, the best surprise I had, I think, in my life. I was never surprised like I was then.
You were. Boy.
I had no idea. And if you weren't going to do it, I thought it'd be the following week or something, you know, because my birthday fell like, what was it?
It was the weekend before. So his birthday is January 28th, and we had the party on January 23rd.
Yeah, so that threw me all off, too. So, yeah, no, I had no idea. None. Maybe if we gotten closer to the date, I would have caught up on things, but I was not feeling, I'm going through my belly with EMS and stuff. But yeah, so I'm dealing with all that. So it really wasn't looking, and you kept a perfect secret, kid. Perfect.
Well, I've been dreaming about this party since the day we met. Like, there's
serious?
No question. Yeah, I always had a vision. The only thing that fell short was I wanted your present parked in the parking lot, but we'll get to that. We have bigger fish to fry.
Yes, ma'am.
But I think my biggest thing that I keep saying to people, and I kept saying to people, is you're the oldest of three boys. Your father is a Spanish immigrant. You're, blue collar family and rough and tumble. Your mother had her hands full. And I felt like nobody ever did anything like this for you. Is that true?
Yeah, no. I never had a surprise like that.
You never did?
And not that I remember it. This will stick, forever.
That was what my goal was.
It was a, like I said, you said for years and years, you like that stuff. You almost live for pleasing people. Doing surprise parties. You want to be not the leader.
The hostess with the mostest.
There you go.
Yeah,
girl.
I love entertaining.
You do great jobs in all of it. And that's, and you're really not that at Park then. That's not the statue, but the picture of whatever.
I did a stand-up. We'll get to all of that.
All right, I'm all excited, girl. I mean, we don't talk about what's coming on the show. Again, I just knew,
I know. Well, you're covering everything in the first 2 minutes. You keep bringing all the little details
Calm me down. I had a great
time.
We'll
get to it. Well, good. So, tell me, what does turning 60 mean to you?
Oh, okay. Here come the questions. Turning 60. All right. I didn't think it's a long way. A lot of years, like you said. A lot of knowledge along the way. A lot of experiences. So turning 60, it's just another year that's, that's like a
milestone.
There we go. The words are not coming fluently right now, but I'll get to that. But yes, a milestone that it feels good that, I made it this far in life. And now it's time for me to start enjoying more. That's what 60 was all about. Me getting to 60, hopefully be not well off, but, just enough.
Healthy.
Yeah, healthy, and the health,
safe,
working on
secure.
that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, but secure. And right now I'm in a perfect, besides the health thing, that. But, with you and the house and couldn't actually, 60 is perfect. 60 and where I am. And that's funny you said that. I was thinking about it the other day when I opened my window. You put the window in here.
That's
the
I show? T-shirt.
Oh, should I show?
Yeah, we can say it. So I did a Manny logo for the party, and that's the T-shirt, and has all the things he likes. Got Dallas Cowboys, AC/DC, the podcast, the microphone, New Jersey, Chevrolet, DeWalt, the American flag. And every morning when Manny wakes up, he looks out the window of our bedroom, and it's like,
don't forget the paws.
Of course, the dog paw. Absolutely, the dog paw.
Don't forget the doggies. You know how much we love those guys.
All right, so let's rewind to the night before. I told you I was going to Caruso's with Sandy as a thank you, because the whole makeup was that Sandy and her husband have a foundation, And every year they have a fundraiser. And lucky for me, this year it was canceled. So I just reprinted last year's invitation and cut and pasted the date of his party in. So he thought we were going to a fundraiser at the same place, which is the club that is on the other side of the lake from our house. It's a 2-minute golf cart ride away. And that's where we had the party. So all of my friends and family came in, and you bought it completely. We went to Caruso's for dinner.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You knew it. Like that whole day.
Well, you know how I am. You're going here. Okay, good. Enjoy yourself. You know me. I'm like,
You do you.
You do you, man.
So Kelly and Lizette landed at 6 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And
now I know
then
all.
all day we were, I don't know what we did with usual stuff. We went to Linden Bakery for lunch, and I don't know, Walmart, Lowe's Foods, whatever we normally do. And then Stacy and Ellie landed at like 7 and met Lizette and Kelly and I at Caruso's, and they all stayed at the Aloft, and you had no clue.
No idea. You got my buddies from Jersey down. How the hell did you even manage that? I mean, you must have made 1,000 calls.
How many times?
I walked into that place and I couldn't believe. I mean, that's another thing. I go, if I'm having a party, nobody want to come to my stinking party.
What?
That old man.
There was like 100 people.
I know. There. I go in. I was like, whoa.
And because of the ice and snow and stuff,
it was
a lot of people didn't show up.
I heard. Yeah.
You had no clue. I mean, I don't want to jump ahead, but it was just funny to me how everybody, like, you had no idea.
No
like,
idea.
Like
I said,
day.
you played. I guess you. I don't know. You scared everybody. Whatever you did, but anybody I thought didn't even. Not only Jay called though. That's the one thing.
Jay Soden.
Yeah, so you live in Florida now. So he called, and I was like, "Yeah, what's up, Jay?" But he calls, once in a while.
He didn't say anything about the party.
That's all. No. We talk golf.
But he called before the party.
Golfing, so he talked. He knows. Like, what?
He called before the party.
Yeah.
Like, how many times? Like, thankfully, Manny and I have an open cell phone policy, and like, he can grab my phone whenever I want. I can grab his. So whenever he would go to the bathroom, not whenever, but he would go to the bathroom, and I would take his phone and like text myself like Jay's number, Tommy's number, Darren Rodriguez's number.
I remember and then I would time. You had the phone.
You did catch me.
Oh, I did. All right, that's the time. Oh,
I know, and I was like,
what the hell are you doing my phone?
But then I would text myself the phone number, and then I'd have to delete the text, so you didn't see that I texted myself. You'd be like, "Why are you texting Jay Soden's phone number to yourself?"
I don't go digging. Oh, she said this, but I don't know. I don't trust her. No, you know us. It's just like you said, open. So I don't even think about it.
So what did you think when you, like, it must have made you so like happy that when you realized like everybody was there and they were hiding out all on your behalf?
Like I said, it all, all came smashing on me. When we went up to the door. And then, all
right, don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead.
All right.
Let's do a teaser, because that's what we're going to talk about in the next segment. I want to talk about the moments leading up to the party. And also the people we miss that weren't there. Like, your parents couldn't make it there. That was kind of a bummer.
Joe, I still owe you a call, but I'm so sorry, man.
His good friend. Bill, who's in my ear. They have a baby, and like a lot of people, life gets crazy.
I gotta give Joey a call. I forgot all about it. Anyway,
yes, his friend Joey hurt his back. So, guys, I definitely want to explain how we managed through the holidays and all that. Everybody knew the whole time. Thanksgiving, we had 15, 20 people. Christmas, we had 15,
and we
20
had 15, 20 people. We got people staying over, and still nobody
revealed anything, guys. So don't go away, because when we come back, we are going to talk about the big reveal here on The Good Soul. Thanks for being here. This segment of The Good Soul is brought to you by Aaron Fisnick, certified luxury home specialist with Ivester Jackson Christie's International Real Estate. Aaron serves all levels of the greater Lake Norman region real estate market, and whether buying or selling, she is very much the lady who will deliver like no other. Many of us at Good Soul are also really happy clients. Aaron can be reached at 704-728-5657, or reach out to me and I'll get you guys connected. Thank you, Aaron Fisnick, and thank you guys for tuning in and supporting The Good Soul. Welcome back, everybody, to The Good Soul. We are Patti and Manny, and we are here today talking about Manny's 60th surprise party. And I think most of all, I want everybody to get inspired by this because it doesn't take an elaborate extravaganza to make the ones you love happy and make them feel seen and loved. And I think that was what I wanted most, is for you to feel the love.
You hit it right on the nose. You couldn't hit it any better. Seriously.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Good.
Okay, so the day of was, again, another regular day. Molly and Squeaky flew in on Friday morning, the day of the party. They landed at 6 a.m. I made them take it.
It's like, Mission Impossible.
I know. They landed at 6 a.m. and I had them take an Uber to the studio. And basically they flew a red eye from Portland. So they were really tired. So I knew that. So I'm like, you guys are going to have to make do and just like sleep in the office. This is our office, my office / the podcast studio. So they slept right here. I know I was going to bring an air mattress and then I forgot.
Because I think if I would have saw them, then things would have started clicking. I didn't know they were coming.
Well, and another thing too, our basement is very slowly but beautifully getting finished.
Hey.
And the day of the party, Weeze came over to do some finishing touches on the paint, I think. And Bobby, the electrician, came over.
No, Bobby came over.
Weeze didn't come over that day?
No,
okay, so I'm like, we have got to have this place available. I have to have the bedroom set up.
You kept on saying, that's what you kept on pushing, the lights. And I said, the lights. I get to the lights. You kept on saying the lights.
I'm like, people are...
get the lights. I'm like, the electricity get to them.
Well, remember I told you Ava and Leo were coming and that Kelly and Tom might be coming on their way to Florida. So I'm like, we're going to have people coming like late Friday night.
But we could put lights down there if we had to, like we did when they didn't have, and you kept saying lights. I think, stop at the lights. Stop. I'll do the lights. We'll get the lights. I'm going to call the electrician. Don't worry, I get the lights done.
You just have to trust my love that when I'm really pushing something that...
But I say stuff because I say stuff, but I always...
Well, he's always telling me I repeat myself and I'm a nag. And I'm like, well, I don't want him to get mad at me because I don't want us to be beefing as we're walking into your surprise party.
Well, I was kind of, like I said, we usually go to the fundraiser. But I was, again, I was feeling my belly. We were, we're doing this with my belly. Was, I'm still going through this thing now.
Yeah.
So I went there with kind of, not frown, but I was like, because it's a beautiful thing they do, with the charity. I love going.
Yeah.
I was just feeling crappy, So, I was in, oh man. And then I saw somebody. I was like, oh,
wait. I'm the queen of this rodeo. Stop jumping ahead.
I don't know.
Cowboy.
All right, kiddo.
Okay. Right. So anyway, and then Fabian, our cleaning guy, came over and I had him finish because there was dust all over the floor from the spackle and the sanding. And then Weeze came over and painted. No, we weren't painted at that point.
That's what I kept saying.
Pre-paint.
That's what I said. He wasn't there yet.
But we had to clean up because we didn't want people sleeping in dust. So the sanding, so the dust was everywhere. So anyway, Fabian came over. The house was clean. I'm back and forth. That's meet the balloon lady, this, that, the other thing. So I have Molly, Rachel, and Jesse meet me at the venue at 5, knowing that I'm going to go home at 5:30, get ready, and leave our house around 6:20. And they were adorable. Of course, they showed up. The bartender had made the signature punch for the party. And she's like, here. You need this. He gave me a drink. So I had a drink and loosened up a little bit. And then...
Don't take you much, girl.
No, it doesn't take me much. That's right. So then we ended up going... So we were setting up. We finished the centerpieces and this, that, and the other thing. Oh, and I had to get my hair done too in the middle of the day. I went to Josie and got my updo.
Yeah, so you're telling all this. This is what you need, things you need to do if you do have a surprise party.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you have to line everything up. So I leave Trump at the club at 5:30 and I go home and you were good. When I got home, you were dressed. I walked in.
I've been doing this lately. I'm trying to keep you, I got to do my part too.
Being on time is very considerate. Not being on time is very inconsiderate.
You gave me that thing on Christmas. I knew how to change things. And everyone's like, yeah, that's Manny.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave away t-shirts on Christmas. Everybody got most likely to, and Manny was most likely to be late for Christmas. Yeah, but the girls always say you were like that before you got MS. You were always late. You were always hobbling behind. So anyway, this was funny. I remember when we got home, I played all your favorite songs. I kept playing. Did you notice that? I had my phone, like music on my phone, and I kept playing all of your favorite songs.
Yeah, you know what? Now I go back and thinking, yeah, some of the things I should have picked up on.
I'm not in love, but the sex is good. I love that. I love these songs. Loving every minute of it.
So that's where you got the songs from. You got them from
all your favorite songs. Well, I know your favorite songs.
Yeah,
I didn't have to cheat with that.
Love it, boy. That
okay,
funny.
So this is the best part of it all, and anybody who's married knows. We didn't have one argument that whole day.
Oh yeah,
yeah. There was no. Well, I made it a point to not be a nag and not be like overly demanding. So we got dressed. We leave. I have the girls put cones out. I said, have somebody at the top of the parking lot. And once you see us pull in the black Escalade, put the cones up and have somebody standing there and tell them they're going to have to wait. Because people obviously are going to be late for parties. I mean, I forget who told me. I think it was Joanne that told me, like, there were people walking in like seconds before you guys walked in, which I thought was really
But
funny.
see, I don't know if I would have picked up on that either. It's an auction. I mean, there's a lot of people that go there.
Yeah, but if you looked up and saw like Kenny Ruby.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
if I saw many of my friends from Jersey, I'd be like, what the
I know,
heck
our
are you
cars.
doing?
I said,
well, that's what
I told Joanne and Jesse.
I'm
like, Joanne and Jesse, do not, especially Joanne's car is very distinct. There's not a lot of them on the road. I'm like, do not park by the entrance. And we put a cone in our spot so that that we had. So I had to move the cone. So if you notice,
before I came,
but I didn't want us to pull straight up so you could see in the doorway. Like we pulled off to the side a little bit. So we pull up.
Well, we always could pull there anyway. Everything was normal. And like I said, everything was normal. Those little things, those lighted things.
Yeah.
They do that for any kind, a lot of things.
I did that.
I know, but they do for a lot of,
of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, so everything looked normal. Like we were going to the auction and we were going to bid on something. You know me, I was going for some kind of cowboy memorabilia. So,
yeah.
I should have grabbed that Jefferson.
As we're pulling in, I see a car like backing into a spot like there. And I'm like, oh, hurry up. So we got out of the car and we're walking up, and tell me what you saw.
That's when my heart started pounding. That's when I said, oh, I am 60.
Well, wait a minute.
That's heavy, man.
Right.
Okay, we walk up. I told you, with the frown. You're not frowning again. I was not feeling again. You know how I'm dealing with this belly thing. So I'm going up to the door. And then, I got close. I saw the people. And then everybody's just, I saw, lined up. But, maybe they're looking at memorabilia. I wasn't looking. I was looking at people. So I didn't see anything lower, So I'm looking straight ahead, and then I see somebody. I'm like, oh, that's somebody I remember. Okay, it'll be all right. I know him well. We'll talk. And then I look again, I'm like, no.
And then you go, it looks like everybody's looking at us.
And that's when I went.
And I'm like, maybe they are.
Yeah, and that's when you said that. Like, no. And then I saw. I thought it was Paul, and then being Paul, I was like, no friggin' way.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then I looked at you, and that's when my heart started. I was like, what the hell, man? Yeah, I'm 60 years old, boy.
Well, the cutest thing was we walk in, and you're such a sweetheart. Like, you're so good to me. He stops and he takes me by the face and he looks at me and he goes, how did you hide this from me?
No, you got to stop everything because I knew you.
Well, I'm not the best at keeping good secrets.
Not the best. That's what I'm saying. I am surprised.
Not like bad secrets. But like good secrets, it's hard because
you
I get excited.
You get excited, man.
Yeah, and I'm making T-shirts and scotch glasses, and there's balloons flying everywhere, and
Yeah, and like I said, you leave no residue nowhere, so I can trace it back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you go looking for a Mission Impossible crap. What's going on? She's acting weird. No,
I'm like the surprise party ninja.
Yeah, well, you were definitely party ninja then. If you want anybody wants a surprise party, right there.
I don't know. My sister Kelly would laugh if she heard you say that because I'm always like blowing secrets. I feel like good secrets.
I don't know. You did great.
I get excited. Like I said,
yeah, but that's you. But I don't know the way you pulled that off. You had everybody else. Oh, my friends would. You think somebody would say something or.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what happened with
faces change. You know what I'm saying? I'm good picking up stuff. I'm a good judge of people, characters, you know to deal with me. Yeah. I can judge a person like this.
You can read people.
There we go. I'm sorry.
Too. Yeah. Well, Tria, love you, Tria, but she spoiled my party. The one you guys had at King Canary for me.
Oh, yeah.
She texted me like 3 days before.
Ask me to do surprise party.
And she was like, what's the deal with your party? And I'm like, if they're having a party for me, it's a surprise because I don't know of any party. So that, and then
Oh my God.
Kelly, when we had Tom and I and her friend Doreen planned a surprise party for her at bars. That was the best party. You didn't come up for that, but to New Jersey for that. But she had a friend that we knew from Country Day, and she texted Kelly a question about the party. And
Kelly's quick on that too. Kelly picked it right up.
Who wouldn't? I mean,
oh yeah, I know, but just like you, hey,
Yeah.
where's the party? I don't know. They're having a party for me. Yeah, you better not talk to me anywhere about that.
Yeah, and then Tom's 50th, like, I don't think anybody spoiled it, but I think he knew. My sister Tammy, we didn't even bother surprising because there were I tried in the beginning. Then she said I messaged like people like Brian's family who lives in Cali and people, and sadly they couldn't make it. And then we got to talking, and she wants to go to Disney World, so we just had like a little something for
That's good though. Yeah, what do you want to, especially on your your 60s? That was like I said. We walked in, and then I thought I saw Paul, and that's when I turned. You said, "Oh, come
right."
on.
All right, so let's talk about
nice
the people.
Kiss I gave you, and then we walked in.
Yeah. Well, wait. Not only nice kiss, you stopped, and you were like, "I want to thank everybody. Love y'all so much." It was like your Oscar speech. You were really cute.
Did I do good? I don't, like I said,
really good.
It was from my heart.
Oh, wait,
so
when we walked in,
the
bartender walked over and I texted her on the way, and I'm like, can you get a Jack and Coke and a Chocolatini for me? Have them waiting.
As soon as I walked in.
As soon as I was in.
Oh!
Yeah, totally.
The Jack and Coke is there.
Yeah.
What's this?
So, guys, the shock wore off, and it turned into a full-blown party. So we're going to get down and dirty when we come back.
There's more to talk about that beginning, though, man. That was really experience. And anybody that's getting a surprise party, eat that, slow it down. Take all that in, because when you open those doors and you see all your friends there, that's what feels great.
All right. Zip it.
Oh, boy.
Birthday boy. See you in a few on The Good Soul. Want a little bit more rainbows and unicorns in your life? Start your day with Good Soul Daily. Every morning, you'll find me in your inbox where I share a quick story, lesson, or quote to spark joy and inspiration. Come join our hundreds of daily readers, and let's step into our new day together with my lighthearted, Pollyannic approach. I would be honored if you'd allow me into your heart and head, where you are sure to be delighted and inspired. Text me over your email address to 704-618-7993 for your daily dose of happiness and reassurance that life is pretty darn awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to The Good Soul. We're Patti and Manny, and we were talking about his surprise, Stixie. So, all right, I asked you before about how does it feel to turn 60? Do you feel old and sad, or do you feel like age is just a number, happier?
Old, but I'm happy. Again, the health part, the health part, everything else I focus on, that's what gets me going. Open the shade, open the window, little AC/DC, my sunglasses, they're not on there.
Oh, no, we didn't do the sunglasses.
I think my sunglasses.
Manny's obsessed. He's got Maidas, but then I got him for his birthday, the Oakley Maidas.
I want to go get them.
Yeah, you should have them on. Maybe you should wear them for the last segment.
Oh, maybe I will.
Oh, my God.
Well, you can't, they're good too, and I can see. It's funny. I love those glasses.
Yeah.
I love them. Like I said, and the lenses are great. That's the best part about it. But
and we have to get to the optometrist and do the
for these. Yeah, I got to get it fit. Yeah, I want this. I want transitions.
Yeah,
too.
Lizette has transition progressive.
That's what I'm getting. Transition progressive on these, but they're just sunglasses. I don't want no progression. I don't want nothing on those. And they can do it on those.
So you walk through the door. Yeah. You are giving your jacket.
I walk through the door.
You kiss your bride.
First, I say kiss and hello, thank you so much to my bride. Then we walk, and then then.
So who do you see, Paulie? Like who do you?
Well, I told you Paul was the one I saw. And when I saw Paul, I was like, oh, through the glass. That's when I looked at. Like I thought it was him. Like, Paul.
Yeah.
And I looked at him.
It's his friend from high school. His friend from home.
High school. We grew up. Paul lived a block away from me. We were brothers, man.
Childhood friend.
Oh yeah, we were brothers. I mean, this big. We grew up to now, 60 years or whatever,
So adorable.
I mean, I go camping with Paul's mother. Sorry, Paul's, mother and the family.
Yeah.
Paul, me, Freddie, and Steve.
Yeah.
And we used to go camping all the time. Betty.
Kenny Ruby. When did you meet Kenny? How did you meet him?
Work.
Oh,
when
so
I
it was
used to
old. It
work
was like
there.
in later years.
Yeah, yeah, it was, yeah, yep. Maxted. He worked for Maxted Builders, and he lived across the street from Maxted Builders.
Okay.
You know, and no, he was dating Penny Maxted.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
love the name Penny.
yeah, so he was dating Penny Maxted, and that's where I met Kenny, and that's how that went down. But we hit
Okay.
it off right away, and then we came like glue. Me and Kenny for years upon years. Me and
Wow.
Kenny, yeah, me and Kenny were tight, really tight.
So
I used
they
to stay over there a lot.
so they call the room the veranda, and it's a big round room, all windows. And at the back of the room, we have HBD Manny in big marquee letters, framed with
Oh,
balloons.
describe them,
And the
please.
girl who did the balloons was so great, Amanda. I
My
think it's
colors too.
Parties by Man. Of course, we did everything.
Dallas.
Everything was Dallas Cowboy theme. I did Scotch glasses with the logo on it. And
Ah.
then she had a lot of leftover balloons. So I said, "Can you frame out the fireplace?" So we had the veranda room, and then we had the bar room
Oh
where
yeah, we took
the
pictures there too.
buffet. Yeah, we have pictures of everything. And the food was a big thing because when I first went to get the estimate for the party, I wanted it to be lemon pepper wings, cheesesteak sliders. I wanted
Ooh,
to
my
have like
stuff.
all your favorite
My favorite
foods,
cheesesteak. My
chicken
favorite.
fingers, and it was
Simple.
like it was double the price. It was a
You
lot.
you think that's
Mac
fun?
and
That's,
cheese.
mm.
And I was like, oh my God. But they don't mess around. Like they have experiences. So they wanted to do like a mac and cheese bar. And they wanted to, I'm like, listen, people are going to
Give
come
me
to this
dogs,
party.
burgers, simple stuff. That's the
Well,
way I am.
people are going to come to this party for booze, for music, for hugs, and yeah, maybe something to eat.
I
But
like the bar.
nobody
You
is
can order
looking
what
for.
you want to. I don't like when you went to the bar. We only have this, this, and this. Oh, okay. No, you get what you want.
Well, no, we didn't have open bar.
Oh, really?
No,
Oh,
that was another thing that didn't make the cut. So that was a big challenge for me because it was so costly in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And
you made sure there was
I
the
said
Jack
my
and Coke,
father
though.
was. I said my father would turn over in his grave, and I talked to Sandy. She's like, "Patty, are you kidding me? People do that all the time." So
Yeah.
what we did was we had 3 beers, 3 wines, and a signature punch, which was just like a vodka
So how did I
cranberry.
have my Jack and Coke?
Because you're the birthday boy. Oh, and then beyond that, if anybody wanted like a bourbon or a martini or anything, they just paid. It was a cash bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's good. That's what
Yeah.
it should be then. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
But you're able to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
Absolutely.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, as long as you
absolutely.
can get it, it's fine. This is when you get locked down to this. And you're like, no, I'll give you freaking $10 for the damn thing.
Well, they were. Yeah, they were able to get it. But I did feel bad about it. I was like, God, nobody should
Oh
have
no,
to put
because
their hand in their
that's
pocket
way
at
too
a
much money.
party.
You can't. That's you understand
Well,
how much,
everybody.
especially down here with
Yeah.
liquor, how much liquor a shot cost.
Yeah.
Oh, one
Well,
shot.
anywhere, and just the club in general, it's like a fancy place, you know? It's like really.
No, the club is.
I mean,
it's beautiful there though. It's not. It's beautiful.
it was so. I mean, we were standing in the room. I'll never forget. It was in the middle of the day,
weddings
the
are
day of the
there.
party when we're setting up, and Lizette just looked at me and she goes, "This place is magical." She's like, "This is majestic. Like the
it's-
room is so
I
beautiful."
had my 60s there. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm saying for your 60s, please tell me you want to go on a cruise. I can't do it as a prize thing. There ain't no way. I won't be able to pull it off. I know how you love those things. Like, let's go on a cruise. Let's go overseas. You want to go? Let's go to freaking hill. No, what do you want?
Oh my
I need
God.
what the surprise party, man. It's just too much. I don't know how you did it. I did that little one for you, and that was crazy. And somebody told
Well,
you.
Kelly
I didn't
and
blow it.
not for nothing, but Kelly and Molly.
I
Jean
know,
did
but
all the
still, I
work.
try to work. Do what I can. I'm not the best at all that. And then you're 60. You want to make a grand. So if you want, let's go on a cruise.
Well, we're going on a cruise for your birthday anyway.
no.
So let's circle back to the food. So, Patty, the person who's in charge at Trump, ended up messaging me back and saying, "Oh, we have something great. It's basically like a indoor barbecue type vibe.
That's fine with me.
Burgers, dogs, potato salad, pasta salad, Trump chips. They're called. They're just like those yummy homemade like house chips.
Mm.
And what was the other thing? I forget. I'm missing something. Oh, barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken.
It was perfect. You know how I am.
It was so great.
Not, now when I'm older, even when we go to fancy restaurants, give me something simple, man.
But it wasn't perfect because our 3 daughters are vegetarian. And all I heard is like somebody's walking by, they were making a joke about how it was vegetarian and that Rachel was like, "Who puts bacon in potato salad?" I was like,
good.
oh my God. And the girls are always like first and foremost in my mind. Like I'm always like, if I had thought of it for a
And then you
second, I would have brought like Beyond Burgers and Boca Burgers, and I would have went so totally out of my way. But one of my favorite parts of the party, while we're on the topic of food, was the cannoli cake. I got a cake from Lowe's Foods, and I said, can you put cannoli filling in between the cake instead of frosting? And she's like, well, I've never done that, but I could try. And it was a full sheet cake, and we brought it home, and we probably had like 11 by 17 size piece left. That was Friday night. Stacy and Ellie were here until Wednesday. The three of us.
I wake up every morning. There's crumbs all over the floor, on the countertop. Like
cannoli cake.
Somebody jumped into it again because it crumbles apart. So you're going to get it. It was on the floor. Like,
yeah.
Oh, somebody else is here, and then clean it off.
All right, now let's not forget Scott the DJ, who did the best job.
He came through.
Yeah.
He cut out Loverboy. At the end of the song, he cut that. That's the best part of the song twice.
I didn't even notice. Watch your mic.
When you cut that off for, buddy?
Oh, I didn't even notice. When did he put what's going on?
When he goes, ow, ow, ow. And Loverboy goes, that part? That's like the best. That's the rush part.
All right, we'll have to
everything goes up to
that
point, and all of a sudden he goes, ow.
Oh, my God. He loves that song, loving every minute of it.
It's a great song. Loving every minute of it, man. You got to love every minute
that
of it.
And cherry pie.
You got to enjoy every AC/DC, AC/DC is my thing.
What did we play? Shoots a thrill or shoots a kill? What is it?
Thunderstruck.
Well, that was, oh my God. How did I even forget that?
You got to roll with that. Was perfect.
I was like, Scott.
When you saw him rolling, so I'm rolling in, and then, everything starts going, everybody's got loud, yeah, screaming, everybody's, and then, I get handed the drink, I'm like, oh my God, try, and then they're yelling, and then Thunderstruck's playing, that theme up to this, the run is like stronger and stronger, you go, and everybody's got louder and louder, like, it was great, God. It was cool.
Well, Linda
Doty, perfect, man, perfect.
Linda Doty, at one point, she's a student at the studio, she's such a fine lady, and at one point, she walked up to me and she's like, can you ask the DJ to kick it up a notch and get things going? And I was like, it was a fun party, but she wanted to get her groove on. And I was like, Eureka, yes, Linda. So at that point, I was like, all right, we're singing happy birthday, and that's that. So we sang happy birthday.
Yeah.
And then
60 candles. You guys literally put 60
candles on the cake. Yeah.
I got them all out, but then these went on again. I was like, you son of a gun.
Well, I'm definitely going to upload the party to YouTube. And if anybody's watching, I did a montage video.
There's so many things you're missing. We're missing, not talking about. We
could go on for days.
It was a good party. I think it was a good party for everybody. Everybody said they had a great time.
Yeah.
So on the dance floor, not me so much, but
yeah. So we talked about the party, and I want to talk about in our last segment what the night actually meant. So it wasn't just about the balloons and the DJ, but it was about a statement, and that was to make you feel seen and to make you feel loved. So on that note, we will see you guys for segment 4, episode 89 here on The Good Soul. Who isn't looking to get happy and healthy and empower themselves in an extraordinary fitness community? At Good Soul Hot Yoga, we offer life-changing yoga, strength training, cycling, and relaxing therapeutic classes that will make everything in your life feel better. For some power, balance, and peace of mind, we will deliver. Come experience our spa-like wonderland in the center of Mooresville. We will become your happy place. The man, the myth, the legend. And the one I'm lucky enough to call my own, Mr. Manny Alvarez.
Ooh, back at you, good looking.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You know it.
So you might take note of the 1980s, 1990 Oakleys he has on that seem to be coming back into style because...
Style and profiling.
They're actually made of glasses. Yeah, so...
Made of glasses. The lenses are perfect. I mean... I got them inside, and it's still fine. I see perfect. I don't know if you might think it's really dark. everything's like brighter. It's
Yeah.
weird. I go
Oh, no,
outside.
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I had Oakleys in my life.
Yeah,
I
and
know
I
exactly.
go outside, and
What's the
it's
yellow
not darker,
tip?
but it's, you know, it makes it something different. You know, it darkens. I say darken. Yeah, it darkens it a little bit, but
Yeah.
and the glare is perfect. I love the wraparound. You can't see inside,
Yeah.
and you can ask me any question you want, and I got the answer.
Meta will tell you.
Meta would tell me. And
Is
that's
she
the
on
funny.
like right now?
Hey, Meta. Yeah, she is.
Ask her what the U.S. population is.
Hey, Meta, what's the U.S. population? She didn't say it. Hey, Meta, what is the U.S. population?
What is it?
348 1 million.
348 1 million.
348 million.
340. That sounds that sounds low, doesn't it, Bill?
No.
Yeah, that sounds low to me. Anyway,
Hey,
Bill's just amazed that you're wearing Meta glasses. That he didn't realize they were Meta glasses.
Are they don't look like Meta
Yeah,
glasses? They
they're
look like
great
regular
glasses.
sunglasses?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I want to kind of get a little bit into your personality. Like, I'm very outgoing. I went through like a phase between cheerleading and student council and all the things in high school. Like, I was never shy to hop up on a stage or get behind a microphone. I went through a phase in my like late 20s, early 30s that I would get nervous. And then
See, that was
just
the
kind
vice
of went
versa.
away.
When I was young, I was nervous. I never talked that much. With my friends, yeah. But
Oh
at
my
school,
God, wait a minute.
At school, you know, well, you know, and now I'm saying as I got older, but in
Yeah.
the beginning, I was, hell, my father, like I said, all my fighting career started when my dad said, "You come home again crying, I'm going to beat your butt."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
You
it
think
wasn't
that-
butt,
don't
it
be
was,
afraid
I'm
of
going to
that
beat
guy.
your effing butt.
Yeah.
Get it, boom. You
Okay,
know, I'm like,
so
oh God. And I came home, never cried again.
I didn't realize
No joke.
that when we were having our wedding and we decided we were going to write our own vows, and you didn't have anything pulled together. And I wrote my vows, and I'll never forget that, like, you were really nervous. You were like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I said, all you have to say, I wrote a beautiful something. And all you have to say is, I can't think of a thing that you said that I don't agree with. I love you, honey. And you know, it was
we did good though. I thought we pulled it off good.
We pulled it off good, but my point is, I didn't realize how nervous you got speaking in front of a crowd.
I'm not the best, and you know, when you put me in front, you good. You go in front of people, all these people. I'm all right now. I'm better now. Well, like you saw at the bottom, hey, you know.
Yeah.
You know, thanking everybody. It was good. It was good. Yeah, but yeah, like I'm more laid back, you know.
Well, you're fine on the podcast. Like, you're not nervous at all on the podcast.
No, I'm talking to you.
No, you get very excited. You're a little like more hyper than you normally are on the podcast.
A little juice more.
Yeah.
Well,
like
I do
today,
that. I get juice like when before a game. Even playing my game I play.
Yeah.
It's like I get this
dopamine.
like I get this crazy rush. I'm like, calm the hell down, bud. It's only a stupid game. Relax, man. You know? Well, it's just anything that's competitive or whatever, I'm gonna tackle. I want to be first. I want to win.
Bite?
I'm gonna bite.
That's a private joke.
Yeah. Stop.
You're so cute. I love you. Will you do me a favor?
What?
Will you put your other glasses on?
I told you.
I can't take you seriously in those glasses. I need to see your beautiful, your opal eyes. So what? Oh, you don't have them? So what's ahead, babe?
What do you mean what's ahead?
What's ahead for you? What do you want to do with the rest of your life? Travel.
You know me. I don't want to travel.
Make me smile.
I don't. That's the only reason I want to travel, to make you smile. The only place I want to go, I'm going to Spain. You want to
go to Dubai?
I want to go to Dubai.
You want to go to
Spain, Alaska, Hawaii.
Yeah,
that's it.
I want to do.
I don't want to go to Thailand.
I'm supposed to go to Thailand to see Vikram and like Mayor June.
Nothing against it. I just something about it. If I'm going to spend my time, I want to go to somewhere I think about, a dream about, where I'm from. My father's from, actually, Spain. I got to get to Spain. That's my heritage, man. I got to see what that's about. And, I know you want to go to Italy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been there already. So let's go to Spain. You know what I'm saying? You've been to Italy, right?
A few times.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A few times. So we go to Spain first, if you don't mind. We go up the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
That's what I thought we'd do.
I think our next trip, I have a student who did a 15-day cruise, Hawaii and Alaska. And I think it's 4 days by boat to
Oof,
get
I
from.
would love my two. They're
That
two
would be
tops.
amazing.
They're
Yeah.
two tops.
I think it
I'm
was.
dying to go to Alaska. Just everything about it.
I think it was Norwegian. Oh, and my friend is about Tasha and Bo, what her husband does for a living. He's Morgan Whalen. So
Who?
Tasha and Bo, they were at the party.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And Morgan Whalen is going to be in Vegas on May 1st and 2nd, and we decided today that we're going to see. Me, her, and our friend Jen are going to go to Las Vegas. So
nice.
yeah,
Oh,
you
that'd
see
be
how
nice.
easy he is. You can't say no.
I don't say no. I told
Can't
you.
say no on camera.
I like being home.
You would never say no.
I like being home, and you know me. I love what we have now. You don't gotta go nowhere. Our home is beautiful. It's vacation
Please
there.
stop.
I'm telling you.
Not. I know vacations work, and I think that's the problem. But traveling, it really is.
You're not telling me nothing. You're like I don't travel. I just travel everywhere. I did how many cruises? 6, 7 cruises, 8 cruises. I love cruises. They're my favorite. Now, if you're gonna want to do something, cruises are fun. You said Alaska, Hawaii to Alaska, love it.
The best part of cruises.
You mean we fly to Hawaii and then from Hawaii, or fly to?
I feel like for some reason, yes, we do. I think you fly to Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken.
Or is it vice versa? That's the only I know.
No, Hawaii first.
Hawaii
first, if I'm not mistaken.
Warm and then cold. I really go cold and warm, right? I don't know.
I mean, it probably isn't up to us.
Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to think of that because that's beautiful. That is exciting. Oh hell yeah! You're talking a cruise on top of it, plus seeing those 2 places.
Yeah,
count me in.
Did I miss anything at the party?
Did you miss anything?
Yeah, and don't feel bad. Like, oh, I wish this or I wish I that.
Yeah, if you could have Dallas Cowboy players there. No, you didn't miss nothing.
You had a Carolina Panther there.
We had a Carolina Panther there. We had Miami Dolphin. Lindo was there. Oh, I don't want to say
he was a Panther too. I was saying, yeah, he was saying that, but yeah, no, he was.
I'm not supposed to say.
Brad Maynard was supposed to be there too, but their son, he made the all. I don't know what U.S. team or whatever, like the All-Star team.
That's big. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, they talked about. He's a punter. Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, there are. I mean, it was. I think the ice.
Yeah, no, I'm only
My
joking.
sister
We did have football players, professional football. That's cool. But
let's get back to the question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What is there anything else you would have liked to see?
No, because like I said, it's the best. Yeah, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. Surprise wise, like I've never been surprised like that.
I'm so happy. That was the goal. That was all I wanted.
Oh yeah, like I said, and it didn't happen until I'm 60, this late in life, a new experience like that. Yeah, I mean, it's a surprise party, but I would know. I know.
We were together when you were 50, but back when we first met, I used to make cakes. And I would I'd make magazine covers and have them print out.
Oh, and the cake.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember when I made the Manny magazine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
You don't want to cut into it.
I know. I'm such a fool and love you guys. There's not.
That's bad guy. We talk about that. Especially that. Don't on the camera.
You just did it again.
I go, you did it.
Aw. He's kissing me the other day.
Stop.
I want to fight you.
Wasn't like that. I just did though.
All right. Final question.
Go ahead.
If you could speak to the room one more time, stop giving me bites. If you could speak to the room one more time.
Oh, to thank everybody. Oh my God. To thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And seriously, I thank you all for coming. No, it was great. No, it was real. My love goes out to all you. It was one of the best experiences of my life, really.
Was it really?
Yes.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping you would say, other than the birth of the girls.
Like I said, this segment, or what do you want to call this podcast?
This episode?
Don't even cover the time we had. I had a good time. We had people seemed to have a good time. Everybody was dancing up there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good,
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Somebody's knocking on our window, but
yeah, that's all right.
We're not going to
answer that. Yeah, not
Sorry,
here.
guys.
Podcast, buddy.
We need an on-air light. We're gonna put a red light.
Don't disturb. I'm there.
Well, I guess the moral of the story for me is that I threw the party for you because I wanted you to see yourself the way the rest of us see you. Strong, loyal, magnetic, loving, and the kind of man that people show up for. And I would plan 1,000 fake fundraisers, hide my family in 10 hotels, and accidentally starve 3 vegetarians all over again just to celebrate your awesome existence.
Oh, you sweet thing, cut it out, because that's what I'm talking about. And that was, the party was touching, the party was moving, everything, any kind of experience that fills your heart with joy and laughter and fun, that was it. You brought everything out. I mean, you did a great job. And to have everybody show up and, I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, it
Well,
was really
honey,
much fun, especially the people, it was so nice, and there was no hiccups. Everybody was just, you go to some parties, oh, they're fighting outside, they're doing this, they're doing that,
no,
this is going on.
we don't attract that energy.
Yeah,
No.
so it was smooth. It was just all fun and laughs. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Every
Yeah.
once in a while, I pay tribute to my husband on Facebook or in a love note, and I'll say to him, if there was a word bigger than love, it would be Manny.
Baby, come on, you
You are
make me
a
on the spot.
force not to be reckoned. There's nobody in the world like you, honey. And if there's one thing I know for sure in my life, you are the one for me.
Oh, and back at you,
Period.
baby. I've told you, like I said, my heart is filled with love that
Thank
you
you.
guys bring.
We got to wrap it up, though.
I get cut off.
Man, we love you guys. Thanks for being here. We'll see you for episode 90. Keep tuning in. Keep coming back. We'll keep giving you the good stuff here in the Good Soul. I love you.
Turn it up. Love you, baby.